The man strapped on a safety rope and leaped straight toward the opposite building. Luckily, he managed to grab the railing, yet his hands suddenly slipped. Fortunately, being a rock climber, he hooked onto the wall surface. Then, under the shocked stares of the onlookers, he struggled his way up onto the platform of the other building. He took such enormous risks because half an hour earlier, toxic gas had leaked accidentally from a research lab. The gas spread extremely rapidly, quickly sealing off the entire main road. Everyone rushed upward to higher ground to escape, but the door leading to the rooftop where the man stayed had been locked from the outside. Seeing everyone trapped in imminent danger, the man plucked up his courage and set out to climb over and rescue them. There was still quite a stretch left to the rooftop. The man grabbed an iron rod and jumped across again. Unexpectedly, the powerful momentum kept him from settling steadily into the groove. Thankfully, the crowd held the safety rope tightly, so he did not fall. He then slowly scaled toward the rooftop using the bumps on the wall. Drawing on years of climbing experience, only one final stretch separated him from the destination. Unfortunately, he had nothing left to hold onto for support. Staring at the toxic gas creeping upward relentlessly, he summoned his last ounce of strength, twisted his body, and caught a sculpture atop the rooftop. After enduring countless hardships, he finally reached the roof. He promptly unlocked the door, and everyone fled safely onto the rooftop to await rescue. The man's girlfriend told everyone to turn on their phone flashlights to help the rescue helicopters spot them sooner. She then headed downstairs to flip the building's power switch, making the store sign flash repeatedly. The rescue helicopter eventually located the group, but when the woman returned, she learned the helicopter only had room for one more person. The man wanted her to board the aircraft right away. She insisted on staying behind with him instead, for both of them had professional rock climbing skills. Once the others were evacuated, the pair hurried to the mall inside the building to gather supplies. They found 2 hazmat suits successfully. They put them on quickly and crossed the poison-filled streets. Yet the filter cartridges for their suits only had 8 minutes of use remaining. They climbed up a nearby tall building for shelter, but toxic fog had already engulfed its upper floors. Glancing at the single spare filter cartridge left in his bag, the man swapped it into his own suit, left the woman where she stood, and hurried back down alone. The woman felt betrayed upon seeing this, yet she had no choice but to climb higher by herself. Moments later, the man unexpectedly came back, carrying a brand new filter cartridge for her. The two escaped safely to an uncontaminated rooftop. They arranged billboards into a distress signal shape and turned on their phone flashlights to wait for rescue. Just then, they noticed a group of students trapped inside the building across the way. The rescue helicopter arrived but failed to spot the stranded students. The couple used billboards and their own bodies to form a huge arrow, guiding the helicopter to discover the trapped students. Soon afterward, they were escorted to a quarantine facility. It began to rain heavily from the sky, and the rainwater contained the antidote developed by the laboratory. Everyone finally survived the catastrophe.